Hi class, it's Miss Alana and welcome to lesson time. I thought it would be fun if we went over some facts about the planets again. So we're just going to put them back into our minds. So I thought it'd be also fun if we played the game where after every fact we get closer and closer to the moon until our spaceship lands on the moon. So we're going to put the spaceship right here. It's going to start going around after every single fact we read. So first, we're going to start with our planet roll call. So there are 8 planets around the sun. Listen as I call each one. Mercury, here, number 1. Closest planet to the sun. Venus, here, number 2. Shining bright, just like new. Earth, here, number 3. Earth is home to you and me. Mars, here, number 4. Red and ready to explore. Jupiter, here, number 5. Largest planet, that's no jive. Saturn, here, number 6, with rings of dust and ice that mix. Uranus, here, number 7, a planet tilted high in heaven. Neptune, here, number 8, with one dark spot whose size is great. So that's our roll call I have. Now, we're going to start with our facts. And I thought we would start with the moon. Because I haven't talked about the moon, but that's where we're going in this game. So, we've talked about this before, but the moon goes through phases. So, it starts at full, then goes waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, and back to full moon. Right? We've talked about this before, but I just wanted to remind you and let you see it again. So put those in your put this picture in your mind. That the moon has different phases. Can you say that with me? Different phases. Okay, that's our first fact. So we're gonna go right there. At night, the moon is freezing cold. In the daytime, the moon is so hot. The moon does not make its own light because the moon gets its light from the sun. There is no wind on the moon and there is no air on the moon. The moon is covered with craters, and craters are those holes in the moon. And it is the Earth's closest neighbor in the sky. Now, I have my poster here with all our facts, and I wrote some facts down about stars, because I haven't talked a lot about stars. So, a star, I wrote it down right here. A star is a huge ball of gas, and they make their own light. They shine in the night sky. They look small because they are far away. The sun is the closest star to Earth. So the sun is a star. Stars form pictures in the sky called constellations. Have you ever looked in the sky at stars at night and see that they make pictures? Those are called constellations. Can you say that with me? Get ready. Constellations. Good job. Okay, that was our fact about stars. So let's move up. Oh, there we go. We moved pretty far that time. Okay, let's talk about Mercury. Can you say Mercury? Now, Mercury is the first planet, right? It is closest to the sun. Which planet is closest to the sun? Mercury is closest to the sun. It has hot days and cold nights. and it is gray colored. So I have this little poster here, and that's the sun, and that's Mercury. It is closest to the sun. Okay, now let's do the sun. It is a star, like we talked about. The planets orbit around the sun. It provides the earth with warmth and light. Okay, awesome. So we learned about Mercury and the sun. So let's go up. Look at that, we've moved so far already. Okay, Jupiter. It is the 5th planet from the sun. It is the largest planet, and it has 53 moons. How many? 53, yes. So it's number 5 from the moon. So that's Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Jupiter. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jupiter is 5th from the sun. Okay, let's do Neptune. It is a blue planet, and it is number 8 from the sun, and it has faint, thin rings around it. So let me show you Neptune on our paper. That's Neptune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's Neptune. It is number 8 from the sun. Okay, let's do Venus next. It is the 2nd planet from the sun. How many is it? How far away is it from the sun? It is 2 planets. It's the 2nd planet. It's the hottest planet, and it has no moon, and it is the brightest in the sky. Maybe you can see it at night. So this one's Venus. So now that we've learned about Neptune and Venus, we're gonna move just a little bit further. Whoa! We're almost to the moon! Okay, let's talk about Earth, the planet we live on, and it is the 3rd planet from the sun, and it only has 1 moon. It's the moon we see in our sky. Will you guys go out and look at the sun and the moon? I keep stumbling over my words. Will you go look at the moon and go look at how beautiful and bright it is? Let's see what phase it's at. Will you guys let me know which phase of the moon it's at? Which phase the moon is. Okay, so that's Earth. So that's number 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's the planet you and me live on. Okay, so we just learned about Earth. Let's move our spaceship. There we go. So now let's talk about Mars. It is the red planet. What color? The red planet, yes. And it is number 4 from the sun, and it has 2 moons. How crazy is that? Okay, we have one more planet, and that is Uranus. It is the light blue planet, and it is 7th planet from the sun. It has the coldest temperature of the planets, so it gets really cold. So we just talked about Mars and Uranus. So Mars is 1, 2, 3, 4 planets away from the sun. And Uranus is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 planets away from the sun. And Uranus gets really cold. Do you know what this means? We just finished all our facts for today. So let's go to the moon. Do you think it'll get there? Maybe. Yay, we landed on the moon. Good job, Superstar friends. Thanks for learning about facts about the planets. And I hope you guys continue to learn. I will see you guys next time. Bye.